What's up, fuckers? I wish Canada could get some global warming, because they could use it to warm their brains up from being frozen, because they're fucking pro-Sharia punks! Kill me! I'm sitting in fucking Louisiana, bare naked. If you don't want to picture it, you don't have to. If you want to try, picture me, but more with muscles. Picture Burt Reynolds in a nude in a modeling photo with nothing on, but with my head on it, and more muscular. That might not be as bad. Try that, fuckers. I'm sitting there like that with a fan blowing on my balls. Just keep me cooler. Fucking kill me! Kill me! Anyhow, any fucks. I wanted to talk about a few subjects. Do you want to improve your There's top tips for the lazy environmentalist. There's a web link by the UN, UnitedNations.org, called the Sustainable Development Goals. 17 goals to transform a world. A lazy person's guide to saving the world. Things you can do from your couch. Things you can do at home. Things you do outside your house. That's a big guideline. I recommend reading it. How to be more environment friendly. 20 tips and tricks. I'll link those in the description below, but this is something I want to talk about with more technical stuff to it, okay? What I want to tell you is how to improve the efficiencies of dishwashers, okay? And this should not be too terrible. And the fourth thing is sistershopnothestewstring.com. And the contributor is Megan in this article. The lady goes by the name of Megan. It was July 1st, 2015, so this is a couple of years back when it was first posted. But still a good thing. This is great. Easy, frugal, and effective. That's a motto that they have, and it's environment friendly. It reduces water contamination drastically. Sorry, what are the 3 things to do to the dishwasher itself? 1. Make heat sensor and heat sensor control to check the temperature inside of the dishwasher itself. So when it gets heat to its optimum, temperature, when it gets hot enough, the heating element can cut off, and then come back on when the heat drops. Step 2, raise the PSI, or water pressure going through that sucker. Clean off the dishes a little more effectively. And number 3, increase the insulation, right? Insulation inside the design, increase the amount of it. We're talking like, thicker insulation elements to flow through it. So there you go. You increase water pressure. Use heat sensor electronic controlling for that's robust and effective to control the heating elements inside the dishwasher, so turn on, shut off when needed, and insulate some bitch. Those 3 things drastically improve the efficiencies of a dishwasher. Number 4, make your own detergent. They have a powder, and put the vinegar in the jet dry hole on the door. The homemade dishwashing detergent recipe is a cup of borax, a cup of washing soda. Washing soda is not the same thing as baking soda. So, half a cup of kosher salt, and 5 packets of unsweetened lemonade mix, or 1/4 cup of pure citric acid. That's to make dishwashing detergent. You make it to a homogeneous mixture. The recipe will yield around 40 loads worth of detergent, depending on how high or you heap your heaping tablespoon. At the time, the lady, Megan, that posted this on her site, figured the cost less than $2 to make the recipe. Probably closer to $1 if you get the generic lemonade packets. You can also buy citric acid in bulk through Amazon in the canning in the canning aisle or winemaking shops. It's cheaper per se, but you have to buy an awful lot of time. That might make an option for you to decide to go for bigger batches if you share with friends. But when you make your first small trial batch, lemonade packets are pretty convenient. Certainly doesn't break the bank. You need to use a rinse agent with this, and guess what comes to the rescue? Good old versatile vinegar. Pour you some in your rinse aid dispenser or your jet dry hole, as I said, and it'll keep your glassware from coming out cloudy. Some comments from the websites have offered various homemade dish detergent recipes cautioned against using citrus in glassware or some silverware, claiming they can cause pitting or etching. This wasn't an issue for them, from Miss Megan that made this post. So there you go. Homemade detergent. Use vinegar, just distilled white vinegar in the jet dry hole or rinsing dispenser, as they call it. And use homemade dishwasher detergent. These things right here save you money, but are environment friendly, and they've said to work pretty well. Well, I'll test it myself, you know. And it uses 1 to 2 tablespoons of per load of dishes. 1 heaping tablespoon was plenty. So there you have that. Now I think there's a way of using ice trays to make dishwashing detergent cubes. So there's your little video. How do you improve the efficiency of dishwashers? I will So if you do these 3 modifications, you're reducing the amount of water used, maybe. You'll also, while keeping its original function, maybe, you also reduce the amount of electricity used to keep it hot, to keep it warmed up. So you got a pretty good fucking deal going. So I hope you liked the video idea, the video concept. Take care. I will link you this shit in the description below. When you go, comment on it and try the recipe and comment to her. Tell her Derp Redneck Channel sent you and said, hey. Hey. See you around, folks. Hope you enjoy.